What's up, guys? It's Tyler from REVurban Raceworks, and on this video we're heading up to North Jersey Kustoms to get these next steps on the Suburban done. We started with pressure washing the undercarriage, getting it ready for the POR15 rust preventative coating, and then we started disassembling the truck, with pulling the bumpers off it, grille, mirrors, all those parts you want to see paint matched. While we got it up in the air, Russ is fixing some of the welds I didn't do that great of a job on, so let's get started, get the truck up in the air, and see what we did.
I've got to stop playing games and get a lift for our shop, because Russ letting us use his was really a game changer for this project.
We first started with the pressure washing, cleaning up the chassis, getting all that California mud off of it, just to expose how really clean this truck is. We'll get you some clips to show underneath it. But unfortunately, it exposed some bare metal. But POR15 has that covered with their metal prep. Before we did all that though, we hit it with degreaser and we were able to melt all that crap off of it. So that got the chassis pretty much as clean as you could possibly want it to prep it for their rust preventative coating. We've got the guys hitting that right now, and let's see what they're doing.
Now that the truck's all clean, it's time to start disassembly. Russ started with the grill, and Jason from POR15 even stopped by to check it out. Nothing really fought us too bad, because the bumpers, grill, all that stuff was pretty new as of a year ago, but I can't wait to get it all paint matched and see how it looks on the truck. Now it's time to start painting the chassis. Before that, we got to make sure we hit it with metal prep. Metal prep is going to ensure that the chassis is going to chemically accept the POR15. Wherever you see that surface rust, no need to metal prep that. POR15 stands for paint over rust, so it's going to love that light surface rust. It's going to really bond onto that and have a rock solid coating. But wherever you see it's a little too shiny, maybe you did too good of a prep job, maybe they're fresh welds, that's where you really want to focus on the metal prep. The spray is going to create like this light phosphorus coating that's going to really chemically bond to the paint. We really need it over here where our Hydro Boost was leaking all over. One thing I absolutely love about POR15 is you can either brush it or spray it on. When it comes to stuff like this, it saves you so much time with prep because you're not masking the whole truck off and you're not worried about overspray on other things in the shop. We opted to brush it on. You're still going to get a beautiful finish because it has a self-leveling technology. Once it's dry, you're not even going to see that it was brushed on. But depending on your project, if you still prefer to spray it, you're still welcome to. You could get reducers and whatnot, so you could get spraying just right out of your gun. But either way, this is one of my favorite paints to use. In this case, we opted to go with their glossy finish. There's a lot of surface area on the Suburban, but with Russ, Artie, Nick, and myself on deck, we made it go by pretty quick.
We've got a couple different plastic parts going on here. We've got some side markers, some center caps. Some are from eBay, some we printed ourselves, and God knows where this thing even came from. But Artie, what do we got going on with these side markers?
Well, the traditional woes of any aftermarket stuff. Some stuff fits good, some stuff fits bad. So we're going in, doing a little bit of file work to make sure that nothing rubs once we spend all those hours getting all that paint together. We don't want to blow through any of that stuff, and we want everything to fit about as good as we can get it without putting days into it. So a little bit of file work, a little bit of a finger belt, everything should be good.
If you bought eBay parts before, I know you understand it. They don't always fit right out of the box. But when it comes to REVurban stuff, like these center caps, they fit right the first time. We're going to solder in these little tabs inside, and they'll be good to go. We do like the Method race caps, but we just wanted to add an extra custom flair to it. We're also going to be painting and installing this custom grille emblem, and then color matching just a variety of other parts for the truck. We got a custom rattle can mixed from Alpha Pigments, Alpha Paints now. They took the factory center cap that we sent over to them, scanned it, made a custom rattle can for us, and now we can have all these nice little features match perfectly to the truck. So we like that because the truck's predominantly going to be white, but we'll have a perfect contrast between the wheels, the center caps, the hood emblem, all being the same silver.
And I think that color is going to look great on these center caps. Look how nice the finish is on those, right off of the printer. No layer lines to sand out, no twiddle around with your fingers in between the letters, nice and crisp.
We got to get this guy on QVC.
Buy one of these and get a hug from Max with every purchase. Back trying to get some stuff fitted for paint, the guys at REVurban made these new fog lamp brackets for this diesel bumper. You GMT 400 guys know how hard it is to get a nice looking set of these. So the guys at REVurban scanned, remodeled, and reverse engineered these badass looking brackets. So they should fit in just like the OEM ones. Check these out soon, coming soon on the store.
Something like that.
You guys can eventually buy these pretty soon. Buy them.
Now we're doing the super fun activity of prepping everything for paint. We got the grill all scuffed up. Artie's in between cleaning and scuffing the bumper. We got the wing all scuffed up too. We're going to be doing that one in black. And we have the bumpers, grill, mirrors all going paint matched white. We'll see how that all comes out. Right now we're just hitting everything with some light sandpaper and red scuff pads. Then we're doing everything a deep clean with some degreaser to make sure that primer is going to stick no problem. I'd say the boys were getting pretty tired after this one, so you're going to have to wait for the next video to see us spraying some paint.
I'd say that was one for the books. We got the chassis cleaned and painted, truck's all disassembled, and the C-notch is solid. Up next, we're going to be priming the parts, wet sanding them, painting them color matched white. On top of that, we're pulling all 4 doors off the truck because we got brand new Cunningham machine door pins that are going to take care of that GMT 400 door shake that you can't stand. Then all that prep wasn't for nothing. We've got these sick 90s graphics that we cannot wait to show you guys. It's been killing me. I've been wanting to post about them. Everyone's telling me no, so you're going to have to wait and see it on the truck. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, you know what to do. We've got plenty coming up.